What's up, guys? Happy Friday. Here at the house. We are on, day 6 of kind of like a stay-home order, right? Quarantine, self-quarantine. We're making do. We're doing programming, we're doing workouts, we're doing jiu-jitsu classes, private lessons, yoga. We're staying busy, staying real busy. So today we're going to be going over a four-part program using the Suples training systems tools, as well as some of our own tools. Programming for getting better at the arm throw. Okay, it's going to be broken down in 4 sections, right? 4 different exercises. I'm going to be showing just one set of each exercise, but we will go over ways that you can do this into like a full, I guess, hour-long workout, or just under an hour-long workout. Starting with arm throw Uchikomi using the Hertz ropes, the high-intensity rope training system ropes made by Suples Training Systems. We're going to be using the yellow rope for that. I'm going to demonstrate the exercise. What is Uchikomi? Uchikomi in judo practice is practicing the entry and the exit of our throws. For this one, we'd be working Seoi, the arm throw. This is one that I would classify as a speed workout. If I was doing this in a circuit, I would be doing 10 rounds of 1 minute, okay, with 10 seconds rest in between the rounds, working just a lot of footwork, a lot of repetitions in that 1 minute, typically going anywhere from 20 to 30 reps in the 1 minute. So first off, I'm going to demonstrate that exercise, what one round would look like. The second one would be using the Bulgarian bag, doing the arm throw with the Bulgarian bag, and today I'm going to be using the 26-pound bag, and that's a power exercise, developing some power. And for that one, I would be doing 20 reps for 5 sets, okay, for 100 reps total. Okay. After that, we go back to speed, and we do so with the speed dummy made by Suples Training Systems. I know not everybody has one of those at home, but if you do, this is a great tool to develop some speed with our arm throw. For this one, we're going to go all the way down to the mat, and we'll do that one for 10 reps, 5 sets. Okay, and then finally, we will do some arm throws with the heavy dummy. Okay, I have a title, heavy dummy. I'm not sure what the weight is on it, but it's definitely a lot heavier than the speed dummy. The speed dummy is about 25, 26 pounds. The heavy dummy is probably, 70, 80 pounds. I don't know, dead weight. So we'll do that one for 10 reps as well for 5 rounds. Okay, I'm not going to be going through the entire circuit today. I'm just going to show you guys one round of each, so that you guys can get an idea of a program that you can do at home or in your gym when we can get back to our gyms to get better at the arm throw. Okay, so let's start. So let's do Uchikomi, or entry and exit throw with the Hertz ropes. Okay, I have my ropes anchored to a pull-up bar, pull-up station over here. Notice I get lots of tension on the ropes. I like them at shoulder width, or maybe just a little bit below. I don't want it above the shoulder width, okay, or shoulder height. So I start by grabbing the ropes right on the knots. Okay, and I'm going to do my entry of my throw, right? So make sure I get a little bit of space here so you can see how I do this, right? And start off slow and just work your entry, right? So I'll step across, lift up on the rope, look at my wristwatch, elbow comes up to the rope. I'm going to do a back step here, stay on the toes, turn and pivot, okay? And I like to flare the heel on the lead foot. Okay, this is a technique that was taught to me by my judo sensei Andy. Right, make sure that you flare that heel, and then you look back over your shoulder. Right, look back over your shoulder, and make sure that you're keeping those hands out in front of you. Don't let those hands come back and rest at your body. That's going to hinder your throw. Right, I want to keep them out in front of me, and then I just simply put a little bit of tension on the rope, Now I'm gonna exit and go start slow. Look at the wristwatch as you step in, enter, pivot, hold that, be able to hold that throw, hold that pose, stay on the toes, leading forward. I don't want to be being pulled back on the ropes, and I also don't want to be falling forward, losing my grip on the ropes, okay? So, again, slowly. And then exit. Enter, and then exit, right? And start slow, and then you can work your way up to a little bit faster. And typically for the circuit, we would be doing 1 minute. And make sure too that you have a little bit of bend in your knees. I don't want to just be standing up tall here, stiff. Make sure that you're working that entry, right? Notice I have a bend in the knees. Turn the wrist, elbow underneath, back step. Keep that pivot, right? And now I'm in a position to really do my throw if I was to throw right here. But I'm just working the entry and the exit, so I'm gonna exit now, here, and back in. And now I'll show with a little bit of speed. And I would do that for a minute, take 10 seconds of rest, and go again. 1 minute, 10 seconds of rest, go again. Maybe a little bit more rest depending on your skill level and your cardio level, right? So that's the first station. Second station, we're gonna go into the Bulgarian bag, doing the arm throw. For today's exercise, I'm gonna be using the red bag, 26 pounds. And we want to do this with good form, develop good form on this. Controlling the bag at the handles here. I like to pinch right at the seam, right? And then work on my side to side motion, okay? I'm gonna do an arm throw, okay? So I'm gonna bring it up to one side, right? As I bring it up, I'm gonna take my trail or my lead elbow and bring the bag up, but I want to keep this hand in front, right? And I want to squeeze those handles together, right? So we're going to go side to side on this. Here I bring it up onto the shoulders, squat, keeping the head up, and then to the other side, squat, head up. Looking back over that shoulder, that same concept that we were doing with the ropes on the Uchikomi, right? And I use my squat to bring that bag off of my shoulders and then go right into the next side. And for this one, I would go 20 reps. And notice how I get a little bit of bounce right here, bringing that bag off. And you'll notice if you're doing 20 reps, that bag starts slipping. So take the time, like when it comes up onto the shoulder, that's when I would adjust my grip, okay? So don't put the bag down. Adjust your grip at the height, right? And then squat. Keep your head up, back straight. Looking back over that shoulder. And we would do that for 20 reps, 5 sets, okay? That would be the second station. Third station, we're gonna use the speed dummy, right? I'm gonna move the board out of the way for this one. I'll grab my dummy here. And for this one, I've seen a couple different ways of doing the arm throw, right? Where I've seen some instructed where we'll have the arm in front of you, and we would actually go 2 arms on one, step back, load, throw. Pick the dummy up, and then you just go back and forth side to side. Here. Throw. Dropping down all the way to the knee, coming down on top of the dummy, and pinning and then picking them up by the head and going from there. You can also modify and grab by the wrist, break at the elbow, squat, and I would do this one again for 10 reps. Make sure that you're focusing on the speed of the throw. And like I said, you can do it modified as well, where you're grabbing the wrist, stepping, break at the elbow, squat, throw. Dropping down to that knee, okay? And that would be, again, 10 reps, 5 times through. And the best way to probably do this would be doing, maybe a couple sets of Uchikomi, going to the Bulgarian bag afterwards for a set, go to the speed dummy for a set, and then finally go into the heavy dummy. You could go through that 5 times, right? Or you can superset it. That brings us to our 4th and final station with the heavy dummy, okay? And I put emphasis on the heavy dummy. I put emphasis on getting underneath with the hips and throwing with the legs, or throwing with the whole body, right? But not just throwing with the arm, not just using power right there, but actually getting a good load on the dummy. Okay, so you stand them up, you can control at the wrist, put the other one up on your shoulder, step in, break at the elbow, don't go shoulder deep, break at the elbow, this foot steps in, drop low, and throw. And I'm not even gonna go down with this guy. Just make sure that we're putting emphasis on getting underneath the hips and hitting our throat. Okay, so I like to hand up on the shoulder, elbow comes in, back step, drop, and throw. And then if you're a little bit smaller, I like to instruct for some of my students too, as they get underneath. And if you're having trouble lifting right here, then I do like a little bit of backpedaling, and I'm actually going to move a little bit forward here. Do a little bit of backpedaling where I'll work my way back and underneath the dummy. Okay, it's not as technical, but it works to actually finish the throw. Okay, so again, a little bit of a heavier dummy, so the reps will end up being slower. Make sure you stand them up good every time. Again, for 10 reps, 5 sets. Throw. Okay, so that's it. That's our circuit. Like I was saying, you can do this many different ways, but I found, for me personally, doing this count works the best, right? For getting a good workout. Doing 10 rounds of Uchikomi with the Hertz ropes or with any type of power bands. 10 rounds of 1 minute, 10-second rest. Don't give yourself too much rest in between. You want to get a good long burn, good cardio. And like I was saying, you'll know that you're starting to get better at it. If you're doing it with good form and getting anywhere between 20 and 30 reps of the arm throw in that 1 minute. From there, we go on to the Bulgarian bag, doing a 20 rep set, 5 sets. Then we move to the speed dummy, then we move to the heavy dummy. And like I said, you can superset and go through all 10 rounds on the Uchikomi, all 5 rounds on the Bulgarian bag, 5 rounds on the speed dummy, 5 rounds on the heavy dummy, or you can do 2 rounds on the Uchikomi on the power bands, to the left, to the right, and then 20 reps on the Bulgarian bag, 10 reps on the speed dummy, 10 reps on the heavy dummy, 1 minute rest, then go back to the Uchikomi on the Hertz ropes, where you're doing 1 minute, then to the Bulgarian bag for another 20 count, and then to the speed dummy, and then back to the heavy dummy, and 1 minute rest in between the set of 4, right, or the 4 exercises for 5 total rounds, right, and that's going to be a good burn, and as long as you're doing it with good form, you're going to get good, you're going to get better at the arm throw, okay, so I'm by no means a master at the arm throw or the Seoi, but it's one that I've been doing for a long time. It's been my favorite throw. It's one that I've had my judo sensei work with me a lot on. It's one that I've Uchikomi'd a lot. It's one that I've repped a lot, and it's one that I like a lot. So what you'll find is find an exercise that you like, find a technique that you like, and find ways to make yourself better at it, and just drill it to death, right? Just because you know it doesn't mean that you're good at it anymore or already. There's always work to do, okay? So this is one that I like to do. Hopefully it works good for you guys. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. If you got any questions, send me a message. And let's have a good weekend, guys.